Coach, as this position came about, what was it about Bloomington and Indiana University that really attracted you to come here?
I just feel like it's a dream job, and I said that to Fred on my interview, and I was looking for a place to where I could settle down as a family and hopefully have success, a lot of success, and be able to have somewhere you could stay at. And I just feel like the school, the city, the baseball program, the facility behind me, it was just a no-brainer.
The whole process went very quickly for you coming from Louisville here in Bloomington immediately. Just take me through the range of emotions that went through you from first finding out that you got the position, getting started immediately with the players.
I got a phone call from Fred and offered me the job, and called my wife, my mom and dad, and then I started calling all the players and recruits. So it was a whirlwind, and it hasn't stopped yet. So we've been full speed trying to put together a staff and different things.
Coach, I want to get to know you a little bit more personally, start from just you getting into baseball as a player growing up, some players you may have idolized coming up, and just falling in love with the game of baseball.
Well, I grew up in Houston, Texas, and my dad was probably the first one that got me involved, and he's still the biggest, fan. He's watching every game and doing everything that way. So it's a special thing, a father-son sport kind of thing. But I grew up there, so Jose Cruz, Joe Morgan, I liked all the Astros back in the day, Nolan Ryan. So I kind of grew up as an Astros season ticket holder. So we're not doing too good right now, but I think our future is bright. And just a special, baseball has just always been really special to me.
From a player at Citadel, your first coaching position as an assistant at that same alma mater, how was that transition going from that player to an assistant coach and just getting started in the coaching world?
The Citadel was a special place. I mean, I was a walk-on player there, so I had to start from the bottom and work my way up and ended up as a fifth year. So I was kind of the older, more mature guy, and then the next year a job opened and I jumped at it. And I didn't know much about coaching, but I was able to, hopefully get out there and hustle. And we just had a great staff, and we were able to have a lot of success in that time frame.
Coming through all the assistant coaching roles now here in Bloomington at Indiana University, what type of role is your family, and what have they been able to do and help you along through this process?
When you're an assistant coach, and especially a recruiting coordinator, your family is probably the most supportive group you got, because there's a lot of sacrifices, and especially for my wife, it's been a long 20 years. We've had a lot of fun, but it's also you're almost a single parent sometimes, so you're having to take care of the kids and she's been awesome from start to finish. And my kids they've known nothing different. They've always been a coach's kids, and so they've traveled around, and they love the relationship with the team and traveling. And I try to keep my family, but also all the coaches' families and everybody involved with the team.